Hi, good morning. It's 4:50 a.m. We are in the car, obviously, in the parking lot at the gym. I love my gym mornings. Typically, I come out to the gym on Thursday and Friday mornings. Thursdays, this training block, I've been doing my speed workouts on the treadmill. I hate the treadmill, but my neighborhood is very hilly, so doing my speed workouts on the treadmill allows me to do it on just flat terrain. And I'm convincing myself that it is building mental stamina because I don't really like it, but I've been doing it now for the past month or so, and I think I've definitely noticed a difference. I still don't love the treadmill, but it has gotten less miserable than when I started at the beginning of this training block. Fridays, I do my strength training, so we're gonna do a little bit of a quick lift, about an hour or so. I don't know, something about after Wednesday, it just feels like the week is like we're downhill coasting in a good way. So I really look forward to my days at the gym because it feels like just kind of cueing my body that the week is winding down. We're coming into the weekend. Today is Friday, so I'm just feeling really good. Yeah, I feel good. I'm wearing my Read merch, which is my favorite podcast. I have their episode queued up to listen to while I lift. So hopefully it's going to be a good day. Yeah, let's go. It's a little after 10:30 right now, and while Fridays are usually a light day for me, I had a couple cancellations, so I have about a couple hours in between my last meeting of the day. My daughter's at school, my husband's at the gym. Anybody with small kids knows the joy of having just a quiet house, just me, and a couple hours to relax. That said, some of you might have been following me previously for my reading content, and I want to let y'all know we are still reading over here every day. So right now I'm reading 3 physical books, and they're all very different. So I am working my way through Joan Didion's catalog. I read The Year of Magical Thinking first, which is a book about grief. If you've experienced any sort of loss, I definitely recommend it. But this one right here is definitely going to be one of my favorites. I'm a little bit more than halfway. It is a book of essays. If I'm being honest, this has a lot of stuff that I typically like. It's reflections from like the 60s and 70s. It has a lot of like political input, pop culture, a mix of kind of random stuff. Like there's a whole essay about like the freeways in LA. And my neurodivergent ass thinks that's like really interesting. But there is a lot of like Hollywood, Southern California kind of lore, which I am invested in. So far, I'm really liking this. I'm also reading, I took the dust jacket off, but it is Lighter by Young Pueblo. I am used to his work in terms of like poetry, but this is more a kind of like woo-woo self-healing book about like self-love and healing and compassion and things like that. Since I work in mental health, I do read a lot of therapy-related books. And while there is a lot of valid criticisms of self-help, I really tap into it just to be able to get an understanding of what's out there and recommend self-help books that are actually valuable to people I work with. So far, this is good. If you're that kind of like Janae Aiko, simply wholesome smoothie type of person, this book is probably going to vibe with you like it is me, because I am indeed a Janae Aiko smoothie sipping woo woo type of girly. Book I'm really into right now and I can't put down, I actually hadn't heard of. I am a big fan of this podcast called The Friend Zone. If you haven't heard of it, you should definitely check it out. It's three hosts and they talk about mental health, mental wellness, pop culture, music, all those things. They launched their Patreon like maybe a year and a half ago, where you're able to watch like the video episodes, but they also do bonus content. And I signed up for their Patreon because part of their bonus content was sort of like a book club. They pick a book like once a month, once every other month, and they film weekly content where they kind of recap the book and people are in the comments, and it's called The Lituation. And it's really great. And I haven't read every single book that they've done, but I usually jump in when they are reading something that sounds really interesting. And I'm behind. I'm not on their current book because the wait at the library was so long for this book. But it's called Culpability. And I'm reading it right now. And I am back in their past episodes on Patreon, reading along with them. But this book is so, so good. I am a little over halfway. This book is about a family that is driving in like a self-automated car. It seems like it's not quite a Waymo because somebody is still driving in the front seat, but it seems a bit more hands-off than a Tesla. I don't know. I don't have one of those fancy cars. But anyway, the family is driving home from some event. The teenage son is driving the self-driving car on like the AI drive mode, and they hit another couple and the couple passes away. And essentially the story is about this reckoning, right, of who is at fault for the crash. Is it the AI in the car? Is it the son who was driving? Is it the parents for not noticing maybe certain things that were happening while the teenage son was operating the car? And the wife of the family in the car is actually this like genius AI ethicist. So it is a lot of contemplating the ethics of AI and how our ideas of culpability and responsibility are shifting as AI gets more ingrained in our lives. And it's not quite a thriller, but it does kind of read like one in the sense that the chapters are short. You're kind of shifting between different perspectives of the parents and the siblings and their experience, and it brings in different aspects of how AI is entering our lives. As somebody who is skeptical of AI, this actually kind of feels a little bit like a horror novel. But I think considering where we are at in the technology space with AI, this definitely makes for a very thought-provoking and interesting, albeit a little anxiety-inducing read, that I would definitely recommend checking out. And I am just having a great time reading along and watching along on the Patreon with the Friend Zone as they discuss this book, because I think they bring very valuable insights that are both thought-provoking and funny. So if y'all haven't checked them out, you definitely should. And this book is one, even though I haven't finished, I would definitely recommend. But those are some of the things that I'm reading right now. I think since I have a couple hours to spare, I might just relax and read a little bit. I'm not used to such quiet, so maybe I'll even go outside, read a couple chapters, take my dog on a walk. We'll see what happens. 5.5 miles done. Easy pace, great weather, great sunrise. Can't complain. I got pretty hot because I checked the weather and it said there was a chance of rain and it was going to be cloudy. Typical LA weather. It's like pretty much clear skies, except back there in the mountains. Does not look like it's going to rain at all. It's actually pretty warm. Luckily this is really thin and light, so I was a little hot, not too bad, but 5.5 miles done. Now just time to get on with the rest of my Saturday. So here we are. It is Saturday afternoon and I have had quite the productive day. It's, what is it, like 4 o'clock? I've gone to swim class, I meal prepped, I got the groceries before I meal prepped, we've done bath time, I've taken a shower, I've done some other work that I had to catch up on. So it feels like now is the first part of Saturday where I can kind of take a breath. We're just gonna chill. I'm gonna have to make dinner for me and the kiddo. I think we're gonna have spaghetti, especially since tomorrow's my long run and I know that is both yummy and easy. And I won't have to make any pit stops tomorrow if that's the dinner before the long run. This week is a deload week for me, so tomorrow I only have to do 6.5 miles, so really not that bad. Honestly, I'm just trying to chill. I'm watching some Entourage reruns. I think I'm gonna repaint my nails because these are looking a little chipped. Outside of my long run, I'm also going to see my friend Brandy, who I haven't seen in a really long time. We're going to go to Bagel Fest in LA, which I've never been, but I love a bagel. And I feel like there's no perfect ending. I feel like there's no more perfect ending to a long run Sunday than quite literally finishing the long run and going to like a bagel expo. So that's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna take y'all along for that. But yeah, I'm gonna just vibe and enjoy the rest of Saturday. Hey, hi, good morning. I did not want to get out of bed this morning, but it is long run Sunday. Luckily we only got like 6.5 miles to do. It is feeling colder than anticipated, and unlike yesterday, it does look a bit more cloudy and like it could rain. Hopefully it doesn't, but I guess we're gonna get out there and see. So we finished the run. We did a little bit extra. It did indeed rain. Well, I wouldn't call that rain. I would say it kind of like misted. And it was a little chilly, but good run, got it done. If I'm being honest, I totally did not eat how I should the night before a long run, so that bit of things was a bit of a struggle. But now we're gonna go home, do some chores. I gotta do some laundry, I gotta shower, and then we're gonna get ready and head out to Bagel Fest. Okay, we have showered, we've done laundry, we've done all the chores, so now it's time to head out to Bagel Fest, which is over on Wilshire Boulevard, so it should be a quick and easy drive. Fingers crossed, this is an area that's usually hard to park in, so I am hoping the parking gods have blessed me. Since it's weekend one of Coachella, hopefully everybody being at that will leave some parking spaces for me. Hi, good afternoon. We have made it. We have found prime parking on Wilshire Boulevard, right across from where the Bagel Festival is. And because it's Sunday, it's free. I'm just here waiting for my friend to meet me now. But I'm excited to hopefully get some coffee, go in and eat some bagels, buy some bagels, bring a crap ton of bagels home. So yeah, let's get inside. Let's see how it is. Oh, you just whipped her with your hair? Oh, that is the question. I don't know.
So Rachel. I mean Bridget.
I voted. Okay. What does the winner get with our votes?
Oh, I know.
That's what I want to know.
I want to know. What do you think? Something great, I hope. Should we just go right here?
Yes. Should we eat as we go, or should we get a bunch of samples and then?
That is a beautiful question.
Look what she's doing. She got everything.
And we can, take a seat.
Yeah, everybody was smashed up there. Are you starting sweet or savory?
That's such a good question.
I kind of want to try the. Oh yeah, let's look at our.
Come on, visit every movie.
Oh, it has instruction. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
passport.
Your 3 favorites and then share. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it doesn't tell you what's what. Maybe we'll just pay attention.
I think ours is from the same place. I don't even remember what place.
Okay. I actually know this one. I think this was the miso one.
Oh, the chili crisp? Yeah. It's giving more hummus than chili crisp. It's from the same place too? Was it like these 4?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, the Connect 4s are like bagels.
Yay. Number 2.
I'm just getting back in the car after eating probably like my full body weight in bagels. There were so many bagel vendors. I don't even know how many samples. It was crazy good. I was really bummed. My friend and I were really bummed that we couldn't actually buy any bagels to take home, or any of the like cream cheese or the spreads they had. They were all so amazing. My favorite set we did try was this like birria bagel on everything. There's a lot of like Asian fusion kind of bagels and spreads. There's a lot of sweet bagels. There's a really good
like coffee cream cheese on like a chocolate kind of bagel that was really good. There was like a fruit tart, cookie butter, that was good. There's a lemon meringue one that was very delightful. One of my favorites for sure was this bagel with this spicy blueberry cream cheese, which was absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Again, just really sad that we couldn't buy bagels. I was fully anticipating being able to leave with like a dozen bagels, maybe a tub of cream cheese, but when we were in there, we realized pretty quickly, like, oh, if they were actually also going to be selling bagels, like, each venue would have had to bring, like, a crazy supply. So it makes sense that they weren't selling them as well. Although I got the feeling if we were willing to hang around for, like, another hour, hour and a half, we would maybe get to buy some off of them or maybe even just take them, you know, when they start packing up to leave. But we weren't trying to do all that. We did get some merch. So I did get this really cute hat, which is so cute. Oops, there goes my son. I think I might be allergic to something that I ate there because out of nowhere I'm getting like a little congested. So I think something I ate I'm a little allergic to. But let's try it and see. Look. Oh, it's big. I need to adjust. But look, I got this super cute. It's this Hollywood with a little bagel. And it's my favorite color. This is my favorite shade of green, if you can't tell. But yeah, Bagel Fest West. What I didn't know is this is a big bagel festival that is in New York typically. So this was the first year that they did it in LA. If they come back next year, I'll definitely go. I imagine the one in New York is super huge. But yeah, this was a fun time. Since I could not buy any bagels, I went back into the Alchemist, which is a coffee shop across the street from the venue where the Bagel Fest was, and I got some macaroons, and I got a slice of cheesecake for my husband because I said I would bring him something, and then I went to this bagel festival and I couldn't buy anything, so here we are. So yeah, got those things, got this cute hat. And yeah, I guess now I'm just gonna head home, relax since it's Sunday, get ready for the week, and just chill. I think I'll probably wrap us up here and then see y'all next week. So thanks for coming along.